If you clicked on this video, you want to learn immediately about the new Hideout upgrades, both the shooting range and the gym. Without wasting any time, I just want to tell you that the gym is quite a commitment. It's a 6-step process, and as you upgrade it, as you get further into upgrading it, the penalties on the defective wall become worse. So just be warned, make sure you have all the materials necessary before you go constructing it. Now, step 1 and 2 are the same. They're very easy. You just need 2 fleece fabric. For step 1, you're going to want 1 fleece fabric, and it'll take 12 hours to mop up the water around the defective wall. And then for step 2, you're going to do the exact same thing. 1 fleece fabric, but it takes 24 hours in order to mop up the water this time. And like I said, as you upgrade, the penalties get worse, so make sure you have all the stuff. Step 3 is arguably the hardest because it requires the new Fierce Blow sledgehammer. Now, if you don't know how to find these, they seem to be spawning literally anywhere where there's technical loot spawns. That's things like wrenches, pliers, tool sets. You get the idea. They are a 5x2 item. They take up 10 slots in your inventory, so you need a decent backpack, and they weigh 5.5 kilograms. I suggest, if you find one, to immediately extract. And once you use the Fierce Blow sledgehammer on the wall, that is after you've mopped up all the water, it'll take 3 hours to get onto the next step. But the next step is the easiest, in my opinion, except it does cost a tool set, although if you have the barter items, these can be cheap. However, right now, at the time of making this video, they're a little over 100k on the market, so make sure you've got one lying around. You're going to need 1 metal cutting scissors, and like I said, 1 tool set. This will take another 3 hours to enlarge the breakthrough that you've already made with the sledgehammer. And then step 5 is the installation of a door onto the gym. This is the last step before you actually construct the gym, and it's a decently expensive upgrade. You're going to want 2 corrugated hoses, a duct tape, another tool set, 1 pliers elite, 5 metal spare parts, 1 xenomorph ceiling foam, 2 bundles of wires, and 2 light bulbs. And this will take half a day. It'll take 12 hours. Step 6 is actually building your gym. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet or not, but it's quite worth it actually, because it will level up your strength and endurance as you do sets in the gym. This has a daily limit though. You can do 2 different sets a day. If you do a 3rd set, I'll show you this in a recording, but it will break your character's arm, so you need to be careful. You'll also get muscle pain. It'll be your indicator as to when you can work out again. The less muscle pain you have, the more you gain as you work out. In order to upgrade to the gym, you're going to want another tool set. That's a 3rd tool set, an electric drill, 1 more metal cutting scissors, 3 screw nuts, 3 bolts, 1 WD-40, a 100 milliliter, and then another insulating tape. This will take 4 hours. And then once you're done with that, you have your gym. There are no more penalties at all, and you can enjoy working out in there. Now, next up is the new shooting range. You can get this to level 3 as opposed to just 1 level. And every time you upgrade it, it's going to take a whole day in order to finish. But I'll get to listing the parts. So for level 2, you are actually going to need a level 2 workbench and level 3 illumination. I'm not going to go into how to get that. If you're going for the shooting range, you should know how to get these things. But anyway, regardless, the things you're going to need are going to be 6 electric motors, 1 measuring tape, that's construction measuring tape, 1 tube of POX-RAM cold welding, 1 tool set, 3 packs of nails, 1 electric drill, 5 metal spare parts, 3 Wi-Fi cameras, 3 bundles of wire, and then 6 energy-saving lamps. And what this does is it will add moving targets that you can use. There are also targets that are further away in the very back. You can change the speed of the moving targets, but nothing too crazy yet. But once you get to level 3, and keep in mind this costs you 1 set of files, master, 3 printed circuit boards, 5 bundles of wires, 5 more metal spare parts, and then 5 more capacitors, 3 phase control relays, 5 power cords, 1 Leatherman multi-tool from mechanic, and then 1 tech manual. This is where things get good. It'll level up your combat skills, and these are all of your gun skills. I'll show you that now. But these are all of your gun skills, and I'm pretty sure that also applies to troubleshooting, and the main thing is probably going to be the sniper skill, because the faster you level that up, the better you can get your quests done early, because nobody likes getting snipers to level 7. Nobody. But yeah, the shooting range is pretty cool now. You can actually, at level 3, there are these little tiny yellow things that go up and down. They fold up and down. You shoot them and they go down. Essentially, you can also start a timed trial, I guess you wanted to call it. You can start training. It becomes a genuine shooting range. It's actually a lot more useful now. But I hope you enjoyed the information, and good luck on these upgrades. They're pretty rough.